Even in the pain, even in the tears, I still believe in you. I've been walking through the fire with a broken heart and tired soul. Many nights I cried in silence as the storm took all control. Friends were gone and doors were closing. Darkness tried to bury me, but deep inside I heard you whisper, "My child, just keep believing me." When I was weak, you held my hand. When I was lost, you made me stand. I still believe in you, Lord, even when the road is long, even when my tears keep falling, you still give my heart a song. I still believe in your power. I still believe in your grace. After all the pain I've been through, I still see mercy on your face. There were days I felt forgotten, like heaven didn't hear my cry. But every scar became a story, and every wound taught me to fight. Now I know the valley changed me. Now I know your love is real. You turned my sorrow into worship, and my brokenness you healed. When I was weak, you held my hand. When I was lost, you made me stand. I still believe in you, Lord, even when the road is long, even when my tears keep falling, you still give my heart a song. I still believe in your power. I still believe in your grace. After all the pain I've been through, I still see mercy on your face. You kept me alive in the middle of the storm. You covered my soul when the night was cold. The devil tried hard, but he lost the fight, 'cause your love kept shining in my darkest night. No chain can hold me, no grave can stop me, no fear can break what you placed inside me. I am a witness, I am a sign that your mercy still works right on time. I still believe in you, Lord. You are my refuge, you are my song. When all around me says it's over, your mighty hand keeps leading me on. I still believe in your promise. I still believe in your love. still believe in you, Lord. Lord, I've been through the fire, I've been through the rain, but I'm still here, and I didn't give up. There were nights I cried till morning, with no one there to hear my pain. I kept smiling in the daylight, but inside I was drowning in the rain. I had wounds I could not talk about, battles nobody ever knew. But every time I almost broke down, Lord, somehow you pulled me through. When I was weak, you were my strength. When I was falling, you called my name. Lord, I didn't give up, even when my soul was tired, even when the pain ran deep, even when my hope felt expired. Lord, I didn't let go, though the storm tried to bury me. Now I stand as living proof. Your mercy kept on carrying me. Some people left when I was hurting, some doors closed right in my face. I had to walk through lonely valleys just to understand your grace. The enemy thought he had me finished, thought my story had reached the end. But the same God who kept me breathing turned my breakdown to rise again. When I was weak, you were my strength. When I was falling, you called my name. Lord, I didn't give up, even when my soul was tired, even when the pain ran deep, even when my hope felt expired. Lord, I didn't let go, though the storm tried to bury me. Now I stand as living proof. Your mercy kept on carrying me. I should have lost my mind, I should have gave in, I should have been broken by all I was living in. But you held my hand when I couldn't stand. You spoke life over me, and now I understand. Every scar is a testimony, every tear became a seed. And what the devil meant to destroy me, God used it to strengthen me. Lord, I didn't give up, I kept my faith in the fire. I kept on praying through the pain, while my soul was crying higher. Lord, I still believe, and now my chains are falling down. I survived what should have killed me, and And I'm still standing here right now. Can I testify he kept me? When I was empty, he filled me. When I was broken, he healed me. When I was drowning, he saved me. I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I'm still praising. Because the Lord didn't let me die in the storm. Lord, I didn't give up, and I'll never stop praising you. After all the hell I've been through, I'm a witness that your love is true. Lord, I didn't let go, and now I see the morning light. The same tears that fell in darkness now shine like victory tonight. I didn't give up. I didn't give up. Through the pain, through the tears, through the nights, I'm still here. Because of Jesus, I'm still here. I should have been gone. I should have lost my mind. Everything I went through, I don't know how I made it. But one thing I know, God kept me alive. There were nights I cried in silence, with my head down on the floor, asking God if he still loved me, like I couldn't take no more. I was smiling around the people, but inside I was falling apart. There was pressure on my shoulders and a war inside my heart. I had pain I never told them, wounds too deep for words to say. But every time I thought I'd break down, God somehow made a way.
When I was empty, he filled me. When I was broken, he healed me.
God kept me alive when I should have been buried in the pain. God kept me alive when the tears kept falling like rain. I was weak, I was tired, I was barely holding on, but the hand of God was on me, and that's why I'm still strong. Some mornings I could barely get up, didn't even know what to pray. I was breathing, but I felt so empty, like my joy had slipped away. People saw the outside smile, but they never saw the war. They never heard the midnight crying or me knocking on heaven's door. The devil thought that he could end me, But the same God who held me together said, my child, don't you give up.
When I was sinking, He filled me. When I was shattered, He held me.
God kept me alive when I should have been buried in the pain. God kept me alive when the tears kept falling like rain. I was weak, I was tired, I was barely holding on, but the hand of God was on me, and that's why I'm still strong. I know what it feels like to cry where nobody can hear you, to smile when your heart is breaking, to pray when your soul is shaking. But if you nobody saw how many nights I cried in secret. I smiled in front of people, but deep inside I was breaking. And if I'm still here today, it's only because God never left me. There were nights I lay there shaking, trying hard to hold back tears. I was drowning in my silence, carrying pain for years and years. I had questions with no answers. I had prayers that felt delayed. I was fighting hidden battles while pretending I was okay. People saw me, but they missed it. They never knew how close I came to losing hope, to losing focus, to walking away in all that pain. But when I was empty, He stayed with me. When I was falling, He carried me. I cried in secret, but God heard every tear I cried. I broke in silence, but He never left my side. When I was weak, when I was hurting, when I felt too far gone, His mercy held me in the darkness and taught my soul to hold on. There were mornings I woke up heavy, didn't even want to leave my bed. Too much pressure on my spirit, too many voices in my head. I was trying just to survive, trying not to lose my mind, asking God if He still saw me in the middle of that endless night. The enemy whispered, it's over, said you'll never rise again. But the same God who formed my story would not let the darkness win. When I was shattered, He healed me. When I was sinking, He reached for me. what it feels like to smile and still be broken, to pray and still feel heavy, to cry when nobody can hear you, to carry pain you can't explain. But if you can hear me right now, please don't give up. Don't leave before the miracle. Don't walk away in the dark, because the same God who sat with me in my silence will sit with you too. I cried in secret, but heaven was listening all along. I cried in secret, and God was making me strong. The devil thought I'd lose my mind. The devil thought I wouldn't survive. But grace stood over my broken pieces, and that's why I'm still alive. Can I testify? When I was crying, He heard me. When I was broken, He held me. When I was empty, He filled me. When I was shaking, He calmed me. When I was falling, He caught me. When I almost gave up, He kept me. I'm still here, I'm still breathing, I'm still praising, because the God I serve never left me in secret. I cried in secret, but now I sing what I survived, because the God who kept me breathing turned my pain into a living sign. When I was weak, when I was hurting, when I had no strength inside, mercy covered all my broken pieces, and that's why I'm still alive. If you're crying right now, God sees you. If you're hurting right now, God hears you. If you almost gave up, please stay, because your story is not over. God never left you.